one of the guys that get a lot of the credit is Steve Blackman from Muscular Development. I mean, those guys have done an extraordinary job for years and years and years to promote health, to promote fitness, to promote strength, to promote bodybuilding, powerlifting, weightlifting, and all of those kind of things. So the contributions they made is gigantic, and I hail them for that.
Ron Harris here from MuscularDevelopment.com. Coverage of the 2022 Arnold Classic weekend, brought to you by High Tech Pharmaceuticals. Standing here with your newest IFBB Pro League professional.
Yes, sir.
One of the most exciting new pros in bodybuilding. He's been a pro for about 24 hours, I think.
24 hours.
Andrew Jacked, all the way from Dubai.
Yes, sir.
First of all, congratulations, man.
Thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate bro.
I was not able to be there, but I saw the videos and the pictures, and
Yeah.
dominant win. I mean, 6'2",
Yeah, man.
what about 270?
Yeah. 276.
Even better. Let's round it off to 280.
Yeah, 76.
So tell us a little bit about the journey to the show, because you haven't competed. Geez, you just started competing last year,
Yeah.
and this is your first real, big international competition.
I would say this is my first ever major competition. The other ones was a trial run, like local shows, just to get myself ready and prepared for this one. And it didn't start off too well. Prep started off very late. I think we did just 4.5 weeks or 5 weeks of prep.
For this show?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep, 4.5 weeks or 5 weeks of prep, because I got sick. Went back home. I got sick in December. I went back to Dubai. Came back on the 15th. I couldn't, I was just like struggling. I was still on my meds. And I think from 3rd of February, started to pick up, and that was when, we started. So 4.5 weeks.
So you must stay pretty lean if you're able to get to this in 4.5 weeks.
I'm always lean, 365. I'm always lean. So we just try to maintain the muscle I had and not to lose them. So that was what we worked on. So we worked on very, very limited resources, and thank God it happened, yeah.
Tell us who your coach is.
Flex Wheeler.
Yeah, okay.
Flex Wheeler was the person who I worked with for the week I was here in the US, because we started in Vegas. And well, finish now, and then I go back to Dubai, meet with my coach over there, because I'm pairing like both of them. Yeah.
So I saw some good footage of you training out in Las Vegas.
Yep.
You trained with, did you train with Flex Lewis? You trained at his gym.
Yeah.
So who are some of the people you trained around?
Flex is like my big uncle. He owns the gym. He told me, hey, bro, whenever you're here, bring your ass over here. Sorry. And, So, hey, man, Flex has been looking after me ever since I've been here in his gym and everything. And, he's been there. So, it's good.
So this is exciting, because, the Arnold Classic champion usually gets invited to be in the show the next year, but everyone knew you were going to do this show, and they wanted them to change the rules this year for you, because they wanted to see you in the Arnold, especially because we had some guys drop out.
Yeah.
So I wish we had seen you on stage last night. It would have been exciting to see you up there, but did you watch any of the show?
I watched the pre-judging. Okay. I watched the pre-judging. I watched them back at home. I not in the venue. Yeah, but tonight I'll be there. Watch it live at 7 p.m. and I'll cheer the boys out and let them know I'm coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so, you've already got so much size. You're already one of the bigger than most of the pros out there. What do you want to work on before you step on a pro stage? What kind of improvements do you want to make?
We're going back to the drawing board, and there are so many things, so many ticks that we've made, and we'll just focus on those, and that's it. Yeah, just few things, and that's it. Just like in parts, and that's it. Few things.
So, Flex is obviously here in the U.S. and Las Vegas. Are you going to be making more trips to learn from him, to work with him?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Like, I'll be like going back and forth, back, regroup, come back, train hard, regroup, come back, train, back, regroup. So, compete.
What advice of his has been the best? Has it been training advice, nutrition, posing, or all of it?
Everything. Everything. It's been everything. It's like a package, yeah? Training, counseling, big brother advice, just nutrition-wise, everything, like mental also, so it's good.
So you have so many fans. I think, what is it, 1 million followers?
No,
Close.
I'm not yet a million, bro. I'm what, like 350 or something.
Okay, well, that's a lot still. You know, they've been very supportive of you.
Oh yeah.
Your videos do very, very well.
Yeah, they've been
You know, almost
Like,
as good as Larry Wheel's videos.
Yeah,
They're
like,
pretty-
I'm surprised. I was here and a whole lot of people like, called me by my name. I was like, how you know my name? They were like, hey man, we've been following you since Larry Wells, and I'm like, okay, good. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Does it feel good to know that, you know, a lot of pros, it takes them years before they get a following. You've already got a following. It's only going to get bigger and bigger from here.
Yes,
What does
sir.
that support mean to you as an athlete?
I think it's a good, for me it's a good drive, you know, like to keep me like going. It's like a mental boost, you know. Yeah. So man, thanks to all the fans and everyone out there who has been supporting me. I see them every day, comment and everything. Man, like yeah. After the show, I got about what, like almost 10,000 plus tags and mentions. I was like, where will I start from? You know, so it was crazy. I'm like, fucking hell, man, thank God.
So you can't personally respond to all of you, but, you know, he
Yeah.
appreciates it all,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, I appreciate you
10,000 would be a lot of people to get back to.
Oh man, Jesus. So I really appreciate you guys, man. Like you guys are the bomb.
So last question, you watched the show. How did you see it? What do you think might happen tonight?
Well, let the best man win. You never can tell what happens overnight. Everyone looks good in the pre-judging, but you never can tell who decided to up their game overnight. So we'll see what happens, and I wish everyone the best.
And you know, you're invited to this show next year automatically. So I don't know if you're going to do anything before that, but would you definitely do this next year?
It's in God's hands, man. If it's in God's hands. If God says I will, I will. If God says no, I will no. So I can't do anything about that.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations, Andrew. Spectacular victory, well earned.
Appreciate it, bro.
You'll be seeing this guy on a pro stage very soon.
Yes, sir.
Follow him on Instagram and YouTube, Andrew Jacked.
Yes,
Thanks
sir.
for watching.